Okay, give me just a moment to explain, and please forgive me for going off format. We are starting our first day of dry week. It is January 1st, 2026. How many of you today so far have written 2025? Come on, be honest. I haven't had to write it yet, but I've been saying it multiple times, and hopefully that's how you get it to stick in your head. Say it over and over again, just like a name. When you learn somebody's new name, when you meet somebody new and you get their name, say it, use it multiple times. Explain it to them if you have to, so you don't look like a freak, okay? So here's the thing. I did not think ahead. So what does Mr. Randy say? If you do not plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. One of my greatest mentors taught me that many years ago, almost 20 years ago. And she taught me a lot of great things. And it wasn't my mother. It wasn't my grandmother. It was my last superior officer. She told me that. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. She taught me a great many things about managing your life. I'm starting to build a library of videos, motivational, how to get yourself mentally prepared and mental armor. Manage your life better. She taught me a great many things, turned me into a lot of books that did a lot of help for me. That will be on a different channel. If you're interested, let me know. But now I'm sort of wasting time here for just a moment while we let this finish brewing. So, first day of dry week. All of Christmas week, a few days before and a few days after, I refused to leave the house. I left the house as little as possible. If I could help it, I didn't go. And then came New Year's. I decided not to go out on New Year's Eve because, yeah, I thought, hey, day after, New Year's Day, first day of the year, most people will probably be home. I try to get out as early as possible. And I failed to plan because for some reason, I did not know this because it's only in 2025 did I start this whole wine and spirits thing and this whole journey I've been on. I didn't notice that on January 1st, 2025, that all of the liquor bottle stores of that such, here in Texas, it's separated. Anything that is above a certain alcoholic percentage, you cannot purchase in a grocery store, in a drugstore. I envy all of you that can go down to your CVS, your Walgreens. If you have an Eckerd's, let me know. You can go to your drugstore and you can get a bottle of Eagle Rare 10 for $45. You know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to. If you can get good stuff in Publix, I also envy you. I miss Publix. We have H-E-B, which is where I got a few things that we're going to have later. I did not mean to mislead you, but I am currently waiting for the libations to chill. I had to go out and run around like a chicken with my head cut off, Chinese fire drill, if you will, trying to find some place that could sell me a non-alcoholic beverage. And I'm talking about legitimate types of alcohol beverages that are normally alcoholic, but they have a non-alcoholic version. I really wanted to emphasize those types of products. I didn't just want to have tea, but for this video, we are having tea. So while I'm continuing to flap my jaw, we're going to go ahead and work on this. So this is a delightful morning black tea. It's black tea, orange peels, blue cornflowers, bergamot oil, lavender, vanilla essence. I'm trying not to leave too much in there because it'll make a mess on the desk. So I'm running around looking on apps, seeing who's open. Some things say they open and they're not. I get there, doors closed, lights are off. I'm not the only idiot running around out there today trying to stock up on their libations and such. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of the Splenda to this tea. I forgot my special spoon. I got a special teaspoon. That's not just the measurement. It's an actual spoon that's specially used for teas. Don't worry about it. But I had to go to H-E-B, and they have a very small non-alcoholic beverage section in their wines and beers section. And most of that seemed to be picked clean. I may not be the only one in my area doing dry week. So I ended up grabbing a couple of non-alcoholic beers. The thing I decided, because I had very limited options, I chose the two most recognizable beers that were on that little end cap. It really was just an end cap. It was a small end cap too. They do have some non-alcoholic wines, which I do have one. I'm going to go get it as soon as the stores open up tomorrow. But I have something to cover today, and I have something to cover tomorrow. So it's going to be Saturday. We're going to see a non-alcoholic wine. That's going to be interesting. We're going to see a non-alcoholic whiskey. That's going to be very interesting. And I'm really hoping that the non-alcoholic gin really comes through. So today we're going to be doing a non-alcoholic beer. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a non-alcoholic beer. So while I was making this video informing you that the video is coming sooner, it's going to be a little later today, but I'm going to have my beautiful morning black tea. And it's not morning, it's 10 to 1. It's a little on the bitter, dry side. Still a little hot, so that might be affecting all of that. What are you planning on drinking during your dry week to satiate yourself in lieu of the alcoholic libations? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments. And stay tuned for later today when we finally get one of those beers chilled down, and we're going to see how that goes. Well, see you in a little bit. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you come back. Hopefully we're going to have some good ones. See you soon.